Alright, so let's talk about cryptocurrency today. Okay, I'm pretty sure that you guys probably saw the Ethereum prices went up, Bitcoin prices went up, and you are thinking that, oh, am I going to be missing the boat on this? Okay, I'm going to be showing you the Bitcoin chart. Okay, honestly speaking, I don't think there's much TA for you to really play about with the current Bitcoin chart, but something that's super duper simple for me is just support and resistance. Currently, the resistance is at 21,000. Even if you were to go past this resistance, you're looking at a 22,000 resistance level. Okay, personally speaking, unless you're buying a lot of Bitcoin, I don't really see you really doing much of this. And I think your entire risk profile needs to be quite high for you to even be making a lot out of this. Okay, but today I'm going to be going through more than just your risk tolerance on Bitcoin. I'm going to be talking more about if I am going to be getting back into Bitcoin or getting back into cryptocurrency as a whole. Okay, so if you're unaware, I think it was before Christmas. I think it was somewhere in the November period of time. I sold off all of my cryptocurrency and just chucked all my entire portfolio for cryptocurrency into Ethereum alone. Okay, so I had a lot of Ethereum. Okay, well, not a lot actually. Yeah, surprisingly little actually. I got about I think it was 22 Ethereum at one point, and I sold off a lot of my Ethereum at about $1.3 thousand, 1.3K. Okay, so I made a little bit of money, I guess, kinda. So of course, currently Ethereum prices is at 1,500. Okay, so right now, just to let you guys see, Ethereum prices, okay, actually went all the way lows down to the $1,000 level, and then almost trying to hit it. Did not really hit it. I think this line, this 1.7K line, is very long ago. I would assume. I think easily in the weeks region. Yeah, I think this was the previous support line. Now it's acting as a resistance line. So yeah, I think Ethereum is definitely dropping down low as well, as we all have already seen. Okay, so today I want to talk more about if I want to get back into cryptocurrency. Okay, just to give you guys a little bit of prefacing, I don't think cryptocurrency is going to suddenly spike up to, for example, for Bitcoin, I don't see Bitcoin spiking up back to your 50, 60K region. Not in this year, not in next year. Most likely next year, maybe if we were to get the recession out of the way, I can see that happening. Okay, I would kind of try my best to explain why Bitcoin and Ethereum, or cryptocurrency as a whole, actually spiked up during this period of time. Okay, there are multiple possible reasons for cryptocurrency to be spiking up. Okay, the first of all is definitely going to be inflation starting to inflect downwards. Okay, and why this actually matters. When inflation spikes downwards, it means that people think that it is time for them to deploy their cash towards investment. Okay, this is also time for people to be more risky with their trades. It's called a risk-on environment. Okay, if you think about it, in 2020, right after the pandemic hit, and then we got a huge amount of stimulus coming in from all the governments around the world. Okay, that was when a lot of stimulating was happening in the economy, and people thought that that was the best risk-on environment, which is in 2020. Okay, you're probably going to see a lot of people investing more and more. 2021, more and more. Okay, but when it comes down to the end of 2021, closer to 2022, what you probably realize in the market is that people went from risk on to risk off. People just basically do not want to be investing much. People were selling off all their portfolio. People were staying in your safer stocks like your bank stocks, your oil stocks, maybe even for your McDonald's, your staples such as McDonald's, Coca-Cola, staples, consumer staples. People were not getting into tech. Okay, tech basically got the worst sell-off from 2021 all the way to 2022. In these 2 years alone, I believe tech sold off the most. And now we're talking about cryptocurrency. Let's be honest, cryptocurrency is definitely a risk-on asset. Okay, people are not going to be thinking, oh, you know what, their whole entire economy is doing bad, let's put all my money into Bitcoin. That's not going to happen. Okay, people are going to think that Bitcoin is a risk-on asset, which means that, oh, okay, I think we can get a little bit more riskier than just holding on to our 4% bonds. Okay, how about we actually diversify out of those bonds and actually go for maybe a 5% or maybe a 7% holding into our Bitcoin and Ethereum, something along those lines. Okay, that's how you kind of diversify. And a lot of people start to do that, and then you can kind of see a little bit more of a buying pressure. You're not going to see Bitcoin suddenly drop to $0. I don't think that's going to be happening. As much as people say that, Bitcoin is not worth anything, Bitcoin is not going to go to like the old heights of like $60,000 again. I can see the argument as well, but saying that Bitcoin is going to be $0 is very hard for anyone to actually accept. And of course, people usually like to argue the fact that such as Terra Luna. At one point, people thought that Terra Luna couldn't go to zero, and Terra Luna went to zero. So, you never know. You can never be too sure, I guess. So yeah, I do think that right now I'm not going to be doing much for my cryptocurrency portfolio. I don't see myself rebalancing my crypto portfolio at the moment. Right now, I talked about this a lot. Okay, at the moment right now, my entire crypto portfolio, I think I'm only left with about 8 Ethereum. I think 8 or 7 Ethereum in Kraken only, actually. Yeah, I think I got 7 Ethereum left, or 8 Ethereum, one of those. Yeah, around there. So roughly, I guess, about like, I think maybe 10, 20, or like $10, $12,000 worth of Ethereum left. I do intend to look for a selling out pretty soon. I don't intend to be holding Ethereum for a very, very long time, until we actually see some sort of a improvement for the whole entire tech. Like I said in a lot of my other videos on cryptocurrency, I think we're just too early. I don't think cryptocurrency is meant to be for the now. I don't think cryptocurrency is meant to be for 2022. I think we're just way too early on this. 2030, 2035 maybe. And of course, you could say that, yeah, I could just keep the money as it is, but I think I want to deploy the money out into other different areas. I'm looking to invest into some other possible assets, so I'll see how that actually goes. But yeah, for now, I think cryptocurrency is going to be dangerous. Okay, but of course, not financial advice. If you do think that we are currently, you do agree that we are in a risk-on environment, and you think that cryptocurrency can give you the best yield, hey, sure, go for cryptocurrency, I guess. But personally, not my cup of tea. Okay, if you look at the entire chart again, just looking at this, I can see maybe Ethereum kind of going upwards to the 1.7. Afterwards, it could go up to the $2,000 line again. But then again, we're dealing with a lot of ifs and such. Okay, if you're dealing with a lot of if Ethereum hit this level, if the Ethereum Shanghai update comes in, then we might hit this level and things like that. I think it's too much like concern and worry around the whole entire industry. I think it's gonna be tough. I feel right now, yeah, I'm just not as I'm not as comfortable, nor am I very confident in the entire cryptocurrency market. And I think a lot of people do argue the fact that the only reason why cryptocurrency is still around is because people want to earn money from it. And I completely agree. People are not buying cryptocurrency because they believe in the tech. People are buying into cryptocurrency because they think that I can sell it for more in the future. But then again, I think that's the whole basis of investing to begin with. Okay, so I'm completely fine with that. Okay, if you want to invest because you think that it's going to go up, sure thing. Okay, as some people can argue that it's gambling. Well, it is gambling at some point, I guess. Even I can argue that I'm also gambling with most of my money in the stocks market as well. So I do think that cryptocurrency might not really see a long, well, like we might not see a prolonged rally going on for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would be slightly more cautious with my money, especially, let's be honest, 2022 taught us enough about cryptocurrency. Yeah, you're gonna get scammed with shitty projects, so don't get into stupid projects that probably is going to be a rug pull. Okay, if you want to stay with the bigger currencies such as your Ethereum, such as your Bitcoin, okay, maybe even like you want to talk about Solana, things like that. I don't care. Okay, you can look at those. Don't get into small projects that's like not even established at all. Okay, or at least be cautious. Okay, I don't want to say don't get into them because there might be some good technology behind it. Cool, I don't know. But you know, I think just be cautious. I think 2022 definitely taught us a lot of that. Okay, and yeah, and the last thing is definitely going to be diversifying. Okay, I think 2022 definitely taught us that we need to diversify. Okay, don't put all your eggs into one basket, especially if the basket is going to be cryptocurrency. Especially if it is cryptocurrency, because you're going to get destroyed. Let's be honest. Okay, a bad regulation to cryptocurrency can destroy cryptocurrency. Okay, if someone, you know, a bad actor, a bad apple, okay, ruin the whole entire crypto sphere, hey, that's your Bitcoin's gonna get hit, your Ethereum's gonna get hit. Okay, think about it. Binance, if Binance were to get any form of a possible bankruptcy claim, there goes Bitcoin and Ethereum again. Any bad news, okay, just a slither of bad news can completely crap the entire industry, and that's gonna be bad. Okay, think about it. If we just need let's say 1 month from now, Binance, okay, CZ came out and say, yeah, okay, you know what, we are going to be liquidating a lot of our BNB because of this, yada, 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 yada. And when that actually happened, everyone's going to sell off BNB. And then when BNB gets completely sold off, okay, all their Bitcoin holdings, all their BNB, all their Litecoin, all their Ethereum, all of whatever holdings are going to be sold off completely, and they're going to have to go for a Chapter 7 or Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It's going to happen if that were to be the case. Any slither of bad news is bad news for the entire industry, and that's why I'm just a little bit more cautious about the whole entire crypto sphere at the moment. I think, like I said, man, 2022, if it did not hurt you, just learn something from it, you know, at the very least. Which is why I'm not going to be buying in more Ethereum and Bitcoin. Or even if I am, okay, even if I am, it's going to be for a swing trade. Okay, I might think about buying Ethereum at 1.5, selling it for 1.6, just to earn that few $100s and things like that. That is something that I am exploring to do on KuCoin, because at the moment for Singapore, I've yet to be able to get a cheap transaction fee for crypto exchanges, so I have to kind of look more into it. But even then, I think, you know, let's be honest, something that we learned from 2022, crypto exchanges in general, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, okay? Buying crypto and then keeping it on the exchanges, detrimental. Okay, you have to buy it, move it to a cold wallet, wait for it to accrue, transfer it back to the exchange, and sell it. And you know, it might be too much work, and I think that at that point, I might as well just do it on the friggin' stock market, and you know, same yield, okay? Because if cryptocurrency is also in a risk-on environment, the stocks market is going to be in a risk-on environment as well. Just look at BBBY, for example, a meme stock at the moment. Bed Bath & Beyond is supposed to go bankrupt. Went up. Easy. Went up. Okay? They went up like 19% a day. The next day was like 27% and things like that. Okay? AMC starting to go up a little bit. GME starting to go up a little bit. All your meme names are all coming back again. Why? Risk on environment. Okay? And macro-wise, like I said at the start of the video, inflation is starting to inflect downwards. People are starting to see, oh, okay, since inflation is finally significantly dropping, it means that we are able to finally deploy our cash to good use. And I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. Okay, seeing a good market is always a good thing. That's all I have for this video, okay? Just be safe with your whole entire investing, especially with cryptocurrency. I mean, like, I'm done. I'm done. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.